from the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN, covering you from the Grenadine island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd.
The news headlines is brought to you compliments GUT Credit Union.
Do more with your new GUT Credit Union Visa debit card, which gives you access to your cash at any Connex or Visa certified ATMs locally and internationally. Make your payments with a tap of your card using the contactless feature and have the freedom to make purchases locally, online, or overseas whenever you travel anywhere Visa is accepted. Experience the enhanced security fraud protection through the Visa chip technology. If you don't have your new GUT Credit Union Visa International debit card, speak to any one of our representatives today to do more. Your new GUT Credit Union Visa International debit card, a smarter way to access your cash. More smart, more secure.
This is the Network News for Monday, June 27th, 2022. I'm Stasia Blake. In the headlines, Grenadians urged to prepare as the Meteorological Office monitors 3 weather systems. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell tours his office and greets staff on Monday. Grenadians in St. Andrew react to general elections outcome. And in around the globe, Trinidad and Tobago on high alert for possible tropical cyclone. In international news, Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade, ending right to abortion upheld for decades. And coming up in sports, Grenadian contingent departs for the inaugural Caribbean Games in Guadeloupe. Details right after this message.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
The state of Grenada is now officially under a tropical storm warning. We join forecaster Cassia Johnson at the Meteorological Office at the Maurice Bishop International Airport for the latest weather update. Good evening, and thank you, Ms. Johnson, for joining us to provide such important updates to the people of Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique. How are you?
Good evening. I'm well. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. Now, I know that earlier today, a weather reconnaissance aircraft was expected to investigate the systems. What can you tell us following that investigation? Are these systems continuing to develop or are they dissipating?
Yes. After the flight went into that system at 5 p.m., the National Hurricane Center sent out an advisory allowing Grenada and its dependencies, along with Trinidad and Tobago, to be under a tropical storm warning. However, this system is not yet a tropical cyclone, but has potential to develop into a tropical cyclone within the next 48 hours.
Okay, so at present, are there particular areas that people should be more concerned about in terms of the impact of the heavy rainfall that maybe could lead to flooding or even landslides?
Yes, so we're expecting flooding, landslides and rockfalls. Tree limbs may break and be thrown about because of the gusty winds that we're expecting, and seas are expected to be rough, up to 13 feet in open waters.
Now, we've heard that there are up to 3 systems forming. What can you tell us about those that are further out?
Well, there is a system in the Gulf which has no direct impact on Grenada and its dependencies. However, to the east of this wave that we're expecting on Tuesday night into Wednesday, there is another system with a 0% chance of cyclone development as of now. However, we are watching it, and this may affect the state of Grenada on Friday.
Okay. Well, we trust you will keep us up to date. We say thanks to forecaster Stasia Johnson for keeping us up to date with these developing systems. Thank you, Ms. Johnson.
You're welcome.
The National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, is putting its disaster emergency plan into action as a proactive measure for the protection of the authority's infrastructure as they monitor the approach of a tropical wave. We get more in this report.
The National Water and Sewage Authority, NWASA, is encouraging citizens to catch and conserve water as they continue to monitor a tropical wave that is expected to affect Grenada and its dependencies starting Tuesday. An island-wide network shutdown of all water systems is not yet scheduled. However, the timing for such disruption in service is dependent on two factors: the weather conditions and the risks involved at the different systems. As such, consumers are therefore reminded of the need to have water stored to last at a minimum of 3 days, taking into consideration the immediate needs of their families. NWASA's overall intention for this period is to have all water treatment plants opened so that people can have storage tanks and containers filled to last a minimum of 3 days. At present, all water systems, with the exception of Concord St. John and Les Avocats St. David, are up and running. NWASA notes that the Concord water system is challenged due to high turbidity levels as a result of the inclement weather over the past 24 hours. The Les Avocat water system remains under valve regulation, and efforts are being made to ensure that there is equity in water distribution. As a result, the regulation of consumers in St. Paul's, the Bocas, Parade, Mount Airy, and Mandalise have been amended for Monday, June 27, 2022 as follows: Laborie and Lower St. Paul's, 5 a.m. to 3 p.m., the Bocas and Parade, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., Mount Airy and Mandalise, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. The tropical wave is expected to bring heavy rainfall and thunderstorms accompanied by gusty winds by Tuesday into Wednesday. Such conditions can render water systems highly susceptible to turbidity and dam blockages, hindering the production of water for an extended period. NWASA states that with the support of NADMA and the Meteorological Office, the authority will continue to monitor the tropical wave and provide an update as information becomes available. For GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell was given a tour of the Prime Minister's ministry on the 6th floor of the ministerial complex early Monday morning, familiarizing himself with staff, the various roles they perform, and other things in the ministry. During this time, some challenges were pointed out to him, like the crammed space some employees operate from, something he hinted he will seek to address, although promising to make changes within government and state-owned organizations and to appoint employees based on merit. The Prime Minister gave the assurance that people's jobs are secure once they perform their tasks.
Society to be a meritocracy. I want it to be driven by merit. If you think, if you have a job and you are doing your job, there should be no issue. There should be no fear. And that's the point I'm making. I've said clearly, we want all Grenadians to be involved in the process. We want Grenadians who are competent, who are hardworking, to be involved in helping to build our country. So I can assure persons that there is no need for any fear or any jitters. If you haven't done anything wrong, you have nothing to worry about. It's as simple as that. If you're doing your job, you have nothing to worry about. If you are doing things that are wrong, then obviously you need to ask yourself, how do I address that? And I think in those circumstances, the onus would be on you to address.
Prime Minister Mitchell gave the assurance that one's political affiliation will not lead to victimization.
For anyone to be fearful, there should be no need for anyone to have jitters. We are going to be clear. We are going to be open. We want Grenadians to work. If citizens want to work, they will get the opportunity to work. And it really doesn't matter to me your political perspective, because you're entitled to it. That's your constitutional and God-given right. We'll certainly say you need to have loyalty to is your job, the people of Grenada, because that's who's paying you. So certainly in the public service, I assume it's public service because as the government, we have no control over the private sector. I assume the comments about jittery and so on relates to that. But I can assure all of the public servants, quasi-public servants, that they have nothing to fear.
Grenadians in St. Andrew expressed their opinions on the outcome of the June 23, 2022 general election and their expectations from the new administration. Rena Pierre Thomas spoke to some of the residents on Monday.
The votes have been counted and a new administration has been elected as more than 60,000 people cast their ballots on June 23rd with the hope that their supporting political party will be elected. In the end, it was the National Democratic Congress that emerged victorious. Many Grenadians have expressed their views on the outcome of last Thursday's election and what is now expected from the new leader, as change is anticipated. Let's hear from residents of St. Andrew who gave their opinion on the outcome of the 2022 general election.
I'm very pleased of it. For much years I was fighting and walking, and it will come out from nothing to something. So leave me static and they. And all of them are carrying and making it my way. They had still ball in the can. That's the man.
My thought on the outcome of the election was, real. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a breath of fresh air because we need leadership. All the time NMP was in power. Why they never give people the pension? So why as soon as somebody new take over? But Mr. Deacon, I have faith in you through God. God is working through you and he's working through us. And keep doing what you're doing. And once God is with us and you, no man shall be against you.
We can't fight it. I mean, things have to happen, what to happen must happen. At the end of the day, nothing is forever, but at the same time, you gotta do what you gotta do. Whoever in there, whatever the city doing, is the betterments for everybody, you know what I'm saying? So let me do hope and pray that they fulfill everything that is meant to be and everybody get a fair chance to do what they gotta do, you know what I
mean? The only thing I have to say, I'm real happy. I enjoy my election because I campaigned for NDC and I'm glad we should have win everything.
It was good. I'm real happy for it. We need freedom. We need the change. Grenada need it. I'm happy about it.
I feel confident about the election. I find everything went down proper. All sides get an equal share. And everything was good. And I hope it will continue to be always good. And we have to struggle. We have to move Grenada forward.
Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell seems to be attracting support by many, but what is generally anticipated from the new administration? Here's what some Grenadians are looking for.
I hope they bring a lot of jobs so that we can get a lot of jobs and get things going.
Should open some factories or get some machineries and try to juice out all these mangoes and everything. Get the place light up, you know what I mean? Too much of food spoiling here, especially what we have source up. We get some pump, order for some big pump and all the water we have in the quarry down there and pulse. You know what I mean? We have reverse. We try to order some pumps and get some pumps and try to plant in no source up.
Prime Minister Mitchell was sworn in last Friday. Now everyone eagerly awaits to see what his cabinet would look like as eyes and ears remains wide open for the announcement and the subsequent presentation of portfolios in the coming days. For GBN News, I am Rena Pett Thomas reporting.
This is News at 7. Coming up, newly elected Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell willing to work with the opposition members for the betterment of Grenada. Stay with us.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
On Sunday, 3rd July, Mega First Promotions presents another Mega Bingo! From 5 p.m. at the National Stadium, you can win a whopping $100,000 in cash.
This is the money shot.
$100,000 in cash to be won. We play 16 games at $5,000 each and 2 games at $10,000 each. Tickets cost only $50. DJ Chemist and Heavy D will have the place rocking. Sponsors Carib, Glenegg, Goodfed.com, and Waggity Rentals and Sound Company. Sunday, 3rd July, 5 p.m. Big Bucks Mega Bingo.
Why pay full price for your mobile
half. Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
If prosperity really matters to you, come home to Grenada Cooperative Bank. Since 1932, we have shared the same values: financial diligence, investing with prudence, transparent compliance, consistent performance.
Welcome home, Grenada.
No matter the economic climb, we always stand the test of time.
Welcome home, Grenada, the bank that goes the extra mile. Welcome home, Grenada, the bank that serves with a smile.
Welcome to a bank you can truly call your own. Grenada Cooperative Bank.
We care because you matter.
Co-op Bank. Welcome home.
Please be advised that our office has been relocated to Steele's Commercial Complex, Grandance St. George. We at CGI, Consumers Guarantee Insurance Company Limited, look forward to serving you at our new location. Call us on telephone number 440-0217 or visit our website www.insurecgi.com. Kenny's Trucking and Equipment Services Limited, now introducing Portland King Cement, Grenada's toughest and most high-quality cement, engineered with you in mind. Whether it's residential or industrial construction, Portland King Cement has been tested to achieve profound results that you can trust. The choice is clear. Choose Portland King, tougher than the rest. Visit Kenny's Trucking and Equipment Services Limited on Dusty Highway. Call telephone number 439-6605 or 440-6605. Or visit our 2 other locations, Wester Hall in St. David and Dunfermline in St. Andrew.
Pfizer celebrates 75 years of transforming lives with its celebratory suite of loan products. Own your own vehicle, education, land, or home, and anchor your roots. Start living the life you deserve by applying for an Own Your Own loan at reduced interest rates. Simplify your life and consolidate all your debts by applying for a Simplify loan and open doors to new beginnings and explore more opportunities to shape your future. Call or send us a WhatsApp on 423-4987 or email us at loans@arisecu.com today to continue your journey towards financial freedom. Terms and conditions apply. Ariza Credit Union, celebrating 75 years of transforming lives.
Carnival costume? Check. Monday wear? Check. Unlimited premium drinks? Check. Meals, security, cool-down bus, mobile restrooms, plus Vaughn and other international performances? Check, 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 and check. The Carnival Mass Band Nirvana is ready for the road for Spice Mass. Backline, midline, and frontline costumes for men and women. Nirvana is the perfect state of happiness on the road for Carnival Monday and Tuesday. Register now at nirvanaempire.com. Call or WhatsApp us on 407-INFO. That's 407-4636. Instagram at Nirvana Empire. View our costumes at the Nirvana Showroom, La Marquis Complex, Grand Anse. Play mass with Nirvana.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thinking about your new home? Think easy. Think a Republic Bank Home Easy Loan. Think affordable. Think convenience. Think Republic.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3. Republic makes home easy.
Wow, that was such a breeze.
Own your home with ease.
So whether laying that first brick or purchasing an existing home, we've got you covered. Republic Bank will get you those keys hassle-free in no time.
Home is easy as 1, 2, 3.
Drop by any one of our 8 locations today. Getting your new home is easy with Republic Bank.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Newly elected Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell says it's time to get on with the people's business following months of campaigning, a little peacock here and there, and general elections.
Both Prime Minister Dickon Mitchell and Leader of the Opposition, Dr. Keith Mitchell, have vowed to work together for the forward mobility of Grenada. This followed the results of last Thursday's general election, which saw the National Democratic Congress winning 9 of the 15 seats, with the remaining 6 seats going to the new National Party.
I want to take the opportunity to also congratulate Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell and his team. They form the opposition. Dr. Mitchell and I spoke this morning, and we both pledged that we would work together to ensure that the people of P.T. Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada benefit first. For the record, let me dispel any myth. He initiated the call, so there is no suggestion that he was not magnanimous, and I want to publicly thank him for doing so, and indicated that he wanted to ensure that we spoke privately before he made any public statements.
Former Prime Minister Dr. Mitchell, in a statement issued last Friday, said he is willing to give the new government his support in promoting policies and programs that will be for the benefit of the nation. Dr. Mitchell said he fully understands the pressures and expectations that come with the job and promised to play a constructive role as opposition leader. He also reiterated his intent to party supporters. The amateur video was recorded and posted on Facebook.
We have the people. Stand together to protect the democracy of this country.
The young Mitchell promised to hold the opposition to task, ensuring the people's needs are met.
So to him and his fellow colleague members of Parliament, I extend my best wishes and congratulations, and I will ensure that they too work on behalf of the people who have elected them to serve as members of Parliament. So I certainly look forward, particularly in the House of Parliament, to working with the opposition to passing the necessary legislation that we believe will begin the transformation agenda for P.T. Martinique, Carriacou, and Grenada.
He also focused on the electoral system. Prime Minister Mitchell says though the National Democratic Congress had hiccups with the operations at the Parliamentary Elections Office, resulting in them filing several claims concerning the voters' list, they are satisfied with the fairness of the results on Thursday.
I will not be a hypocrite by suggesting that I was always happy with the Parliamentary Elections Office, or for that matter, the Office of the Supervisor of Elections, or some of the challenges we faced. But at the end of the day, I think we can conclude, and I'm not saying that simply because we won the election, I think we can conclude that all in all, the process worked fairly, and that the will of the people was demonstrably shown.
He added, however, that the electoral process needed to be reformed. Christina John, GBN News.
Trade unions representing some workers at the T.A. Mary Show Community College are not relenting as they took to the picket line again on Monday, demanding resolution to long-standing financial issues. It's now been more than 1 month since employees at the tertiary institution started protest action in an effort to get management to pay them outstanding increments and wage increases owed to them since 2012. President of the Public Workers Union, Brian Grimes, is inviting the new administration to introduce themselves to this ongoing issue to bring a resolution.
We are just calling on the government of Grenada, the newly installed government, to introduce themselves as quickly as possible in this, because this is a lone tertiary institution in our country. And I can say factually, based on where we are, because there is no turning back now, with the workers, that services will be disrupted going forward. Our union in particular, the Grenada Public Workers Union, has given the authorities ample time, ample opportunity to fix this matter, and all we have gotten is accusations and delayed tactics. So we trust in short order that this matter will be rectified, the workers will be paid, and the lone tertiary institution, which gives incredible service to our nation, can go back to normalcy and normal operations.
President of the Grenada Union of Teachers, Jude Bartholomew, says the plight of TAMCC lecturers and other workers must not be forgotten.
I mean, these persons have been growing and crying and all those things for a long period of time, for 10 years. Can you imagine to say it again to the nation and to the world that for more than 10 years, these workers have been working hard, making all these sacrifices, and they have not received an increase? Will you ever hear that in a democratic system in our country? And so they are crying out, and somebody must hear. And we are confident that this new administration, yes, they just come in power and it might take them a little while to settle down, but that is not the issue. They will hear the cry, and they have to hear the cry. They must hear the cry of the TAMCC workers and lecturers and all the teachers and public officers who have been crying for years upon years in this nation. And we are confident, and we're saying, we're calling on the new administration, though you just come to get to work quickly, expeditiously, and to try to solve some of these matters.
And now we turn our attention to what's been creating a buzz on social media. Beverly Tellisford has been looking around the platforms.
GBN Social Buzz is reaching beyond the local platform to share with you what's trending on social media. We browse the World Wide Web and bring to you the topics inciting the most reaction and debate among users. Grenadian prime ministers over the years have usually been seated at the back of state-appointed vehicles while they are driven, with security detail at the front. Photos were shared of newly sworn-in Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell entering the front seat of a van. When questioned why the passenger seat as opposed to the back, Prime Minister Mitchell replied, "We're doing things differently." GBN social media users took to the comment section to share words of encouragement and advice to the Prime Minister on his safety. The following views are of members of the public and not necessarily of the GBN. Tabitha said, "This is unprecedented, but shows the PM is in control, on the ground, and very humble too. Congratulations to the people of Grenada." Adriana added, "He really shouldn't though. I would hate to see him injured. In case of an accident of any sort, he is safer in the back. Our region needs him in top health." Anne added, "Just don't change everything, but build upon what is already good. New ideas must be researched before putting it forward. A word from the wise old owl. God be with you always." Leah Lynn chimed in, "That's great unless it's a security issue. I know Grenada is safe, but these days there are nutcases everywhere." Glennis said, "I remember the late Sir Eric Gary driving P1 back in the day. I also witnessed the late David Thompson of Barbados not long before his death getting from behind the driver's seat of his car. Guess it is all about humility. Congratulations, Mr. Prime Minister." Wendy shared, "Love his answer. He is just a humble soul meeting his people where they're at, showing his people that he is not better than them. He's always making a statement. What a young soul, just beautiful. Kudos to our Prime Minister. Love him." Cecilia said, "Being chauffeured is a massive thing. Happy that he thinks differently. Young mind, young thoughts." Finally, Madonna said, "Please, Prime Minister, your security and adherence to protocol are two aspects we expect you to comply with. Let your security detail and the protocol department be your guide. We want you to be safe at all times and accept the privileges accordingly. Backseat for you, please." That's what's buzzing tonight. We encourage you, our viewers and listeners, to submit your think pieces on trending topics locally, regionally, and internationally via our Facebook page and YouTube channel. Continue to share your thoughts and concerns with us on our social media platforms.
And still to come, another attack on a Grenville business. This is News at 7.
Just a reminder, the global pandemic is not over. Office Pros and markers are still here to protect you. Available are several versions of touchless hand sanitizer and hand soap dispensers, dispenser stands, paper towel and toilet paper dispensers, and thermometers. Also available, hand sanitizing gel, sanitizing solution, hand soap, Lysol products, face masks, and gloves offered at the best price in the market and backed by a full warranty and protection plan with free installation. We are located on the Woodlands Main Road. Call Office Pros on 444-2393 or markers on 439-2393. You can also visit the Facebook page for more information. And never forget to remember, I, Mr. Markers, would never forsake you. Believe that.
Spice Mass is back! And
And Grenada Distillers Limited wants you to win big with its bottleneck promotion. With every purchase of pure white or special dark, you are automatically entered for a chance to win. Win tickets to Soca Mona. Win free costumes. Win bottles of Clark Scott Rum, Grenada's #1. Win cold hard cash and more. Simply write your name, address, and contact details at the back of this bottleneck and insert in the boxes at participating outlets and the Clark Scott sales van. Win big for Spice Mass with Clark Scott, Grenada's #1 rum.
Introducing Color by Sissons. 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 Color by Sissons.
Your vehicle insurance should never break your bank. With Beacon, you can get up to 35% off your fully comprehensive car insurance and still get full protection from unexpected damages with free loss of use, windscreen cover, and special perils. When it comes to your insurance, always be sure you settle for more. Call us at 440-4447 or log on to beacon.co.tt and get a quote today.
They are the few, the strong, the elite. Grenada, get ready as our sporting gladiators go for gold and glory at the World Championships. Follow every throw, stride, and jump from July 15th to the 24th. Capture the action daily on GBN television. It's the World Championships. The dream continues.
James is going to win it.
Looking for a professional team offering around-the-clock, private and confidential nursing, medical care, and aid services? Then look no further. Nurses Care Grenada is a fully certified, insured, and licensed healthcare facility committed to the reduction and eventual elimination of healthcare disparities affecting the nation. Our registered nurses will visit you at your home, assess your condition, and provide the required treatment under the directive of a doctor. So why worry when there's Nurses Care Grenada? Give us a call, 406-3928. Nurses Care, reliable, trusted professionals we can all depend on.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Here is a little known fact. There is only one place in Grenada that you can get an MRI scan done. That place is Spicile Imaging Center. Yes, Grenada, that's the truth. Other centers could offer you other scans, but Spicile Imaging provides an authentic MRI scan. Here's another little known fact. Spicile Imaging has 3 centers. We operate at Grenville, the Carnage, and at the Ocean House, Grand Anse. We provide the widest range of laboratory tests and services. CT scans, x-rays, mammograms, ultrasounds, and a host of other services. We are fully staffed by a team of family doctors and specialists. Call us today at 444-7679 or 406-1500 or visit any of our 3 locations. Spicile Imaging, from seeing the doctor to getting lab tests, scans, and pharmacy services. We are here to take care of you.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Why pay full price for your mobile when you can pay half? Just bundle your home internet and mobile services with Flow and save 50% on your mobile bill. That's money in your pockets every month. Plus now you get free YouTube and WhatsApp data. And you can share your plan with up to 3 other numbers. Upgrade now and get a free smartphone. Switch and keep your number. Learn more at discoverflow.co.
Welcome back. Bandits strike yet another business couple in St. Andrew. Rena Pierre-Thomas has the report.
The Royal Grenada Police Force have confirmed that a Grenville businessman and his wife were attacked around 8 p.m. Saturday night on their arrival at their home in the vicinity of Grenville. According to reports, the businessman left his wife in their vehicle to go and unlock the gate leading to their property, only seconds later to realize his car was driving away and his wife was unconscious on the ground. The business people were robbed of over $5,000 in cash, jewelry, phones, and other valuable items, including their Toyota car. Unconfirmed reports is that there was 2 attackers at the scene dressed in dark-colored clothing with masks over their faces. A nearby business owner told GBN that the individuals robbed are associated with the Mayfair department store in Grenville, St. Andrew, which were not open for business on Monday morning. The police have confirmed that the Toyota car was later recovered, but none of the valuables missing was found. This is the second business couple from Grenville St. Andrews to be attacked this year. In January, Chinese restaurant owner Jack Su and his mother was brutally attacked. To date, no one have been arrested and charged in connection with this incident. For GBN News, I am Rena Pierre-Thomas reporting.
It's time to take a peek through the GBN eyesore lens and see what was captured on camera today.
A good eye captures all. GBN eyesore is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Life is beautiful if only you can see it. Clear Vision Eye Center helps you do just that. We provide expert service, classy eyewear, and cutting-edge technology, all with a quality customer experience. See better, feel better, and look better. Meet us today at clearvisiongrenada.com or call 444-0055, WhatsApp 409-0055, or follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Clear Vision Eye Center. Let's see life and the world with a clear vision.
The tiny tots in tonight's eyesore are ready for the future. It is Career Day at the Stepping Stones Academy in Tempe. This Career Day saw children dressed as doctors, police officers, contractors, teachers, chefs, and other prominent career choices. It is encouraged for young children to gravitate toward their career path at an early age. By planning for their career early, youngsters can explore their interests, hobbies to the fullest, and research for possible jobs or businesses in the specific field. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
Stay with us. We'll have the weather report for you and a look at what's happening in the world of sports.
Fuel your dreams with a communal vehicle loan. It's a huge deal with super awesome rates and discounts. Get the vehicle that's just for you. Enjoy your journey. Make memories. Explore more. We're fueling dreams to your destination. It's a huge deal and it's just for you. Your destination, and we'll take you there. Call or message us on WhatsApp 405-6670 or 405-2248. Let's get you where you have to be with Communal and Friends. This special promotion is in collaboration with The Beacon Insurance, Netherlands Insurance, Greens Automotive, RF Motors, and Specialized Automotive. We're fueling dreams to your destination. Apply today. Lending terms and conditions apply.
We love
10 say boom.
Yo, this is Skinny Fabulous, and I'm inviting you to be ready this carnival season with Courts Ready Cash. Get up to $20,000 cash right now. No deposit needed, and it's completely hassle-free. You will have your money in your hand in less than 24 hours. What are you waiting for? Don't miss the vibes this carnival season. It's all about Courts Ready Cash. Ready when you are.
Thinking bad, all my friend them stinking mad. We be having thinking bad. Martin call me the drinking god.
If there was ever a time to keep and stay healthy, it's now! We at Hills and Valley are here to help you take deliberate steps to maintain your health. We stayed true to maintaining the most comprehensive rates while stocking the widest range of medicines and health devices, including personal protective equipment. There are so many benefits shopping with us. You get great savings through discounts for senior citizens and reward cards for loyal customers. Ask about owning yours today. Visit us at Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George, Jubilee Street opposite the Grenville Bus Terminal, and at Hillsborough, Carrico. Our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street also stocks the widest range of pharmaceuticals. We are with you on the hills and in the valleys. We are Hills and Valley Pharmacy.
I'm a cool kid, you're a cool kid, we are cool kids, are you a cool kid?
Try all the Fruit of Cool Kids flavors. It's a whole box of fun.
Keeping an eye on the weather, this is GBN. We've got you covered.
And now for a look at the weather. Tonight is expected to be partly cloudy and windy with light to moderate showers. We'll see a minimum of 24 degrees and winds that are northeasterly to easterly at 14 to 24 miles per hour, gusting higher with showers. Waves at open sea are expected to be 6 to 9 feet in open water, so there is a marine advisory in effect. Looking ahead to the 3-day forecast, tomorrow Tuesday is expected to be partly cloudy at first and windy with light to moderate showers, becoming cloudy to overcast overnight with moderate to heavy scattered showers, thunderstorms, and gusty winds. There will be a maximum temperature of 30 degrees and a medium chance of flash floods and landslides in some areas. On Wednesday, it's expected to be overcast and windy at first with moderate to heavy showers and thunderstorms improving overnight. We'll see a high of 29.5 degrees. And on Thursday, it will be partly cloudy and breezy with brief morning and nighttime showers and a high of 30.5 degrees. And that's our weather forecast. Now for a look at what's happening in the world of sports. A contingent of athletes, swimmers, and cyclists journeyed to Guadeloupe on Monday to compete in the first ever Caribbean Games. The event, which is being put on by the various national Olympic committees in the region, is scheduled to begin on Wednesday. Chef de mission is Denise Williams.
We are happy to be making history as the athletes are participating in the Caribbean Games organized by the Olympic committees of the O6 in the Caribbean. So we have swimmers, we have track athletes as usual. We're very happy to have with us at this time cycling. So we are happy that we have 2 cyclists that's going to be participating in the game. We are going to go over there and be very proud. We have athletes participating in sprints and throws, the swimmers in backstroke and stuff like that, and of course the cycling. So it's a nice team. We have meshed quite nice.
Janabi Benoit and Tilly Collymore, who are presently competing in the FINA Worlds, are expected to join the team in Guadeloupe.
My name is Sarah Dowden and I'm a swimmer. My name is Gabrielle Hyson and I'm a swimmer.
My name is Zachary Gresham, I'm a swimmer.
My name is Joshua Wilson-Dumont, and I'm part of the swim team. Nathan Fletcher, I'm part of the swim team. D'Amico Walters, swim coach.
My name is Johan Jeremiah, and I will be taking part in the shot put at the 2022 Guadalupe Games, Caribbean Games.
Hi, I'm Cecil Charles, and I will be running the 400 meters.
Hi, I'm Christian Gibbel, and I'll be running the 100 meters.
Hello, my name is Troy Mason. I'll be doing the 400 meters.
Hi, my name is Sean Pierre. I'll be doing the triple jump and long.
And I'm Wayne McSween, the coach of the track and field team.
Kerriga Charles, sport cycling. I'm Troy Felix. I'm the coach for cyclists. My name is Troy Felix, cyclist.
Legendary fast bowler Michael Holding has congratulated Kamar Roach on reaching the milestone of 250 wickets in Test cricket. In a message to CWI Media, Holding showered Roach with high praise for an impressive Test career. In taking his 250th scalp on Sunday, Roach moved ahead of Holding on the all-time West Indies list.
I want to send my heartiest congratulations to Kamar for getting past the 250 wicket mark and hence getting past my total of 249 wickets. What is more important though and more impressive is the fact that he has been playing for so long. Fast bowlers don't usually extend their careers as long as he has. A few do, yes, but he has been going now just about 13 years and obviously has quite a few more years in front of him if he so wishes. Hard work, and especially for someone less than 6 foot tall, it has been a great career. When he lost his pace, because he was quick initially, frighteningly quick at times, he still could maintain the ability to take wickets, and that is so important. When you have lost one asset, you have still got to find other ways of doing your job, and he has done it well. Congratulations on a long, successful career. Quite a few more years to go, I would think.
The magic moment came in the Bangladesh second inning when he had Tamim Iqbal caught behind by Joshua Da Silva, which sparked massive celebrations at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground.
Wicket for the West Indies. We've been talking about Tamim Iqbal, but he offers a landmark to Kamar Roach, one that he would savor for a long time. Test match wicket, 250.
Yeah, fantastic to hear from the great man. Mikey has obviously been in contact with me when I was in England. We've talked a bit, and he's always tried to assist whenever he can. So it's good to hear those kind words from him. Unfortunately, I had to pass him, but obviously he set the benchmark extremely high, and you know, anyone surpassing him has done a fantastic job for the West Indies. So I'm extremely proud, and thanks to Mikey for fantastic work as well for West Indies.
Roach is the 6th West Indian to take 250 Test wickets, which has helped push West Indies closer to victory and a series sweep against Bangladesh. Kyle Myers smashed his second Test century to guide West Indies to 404 before Roach captured 3 wickets as Bangladesh was reduced to 132 for 6 when rain interrupted play and is carried into day 4. Hayley Matthews has been appointed as the West Indies women's captain. Matthews, who is one of the leading all-rounders in world cricket, will assume the leadership role from Stephanie Taylor ahead of the next West Indies women's series expected to be played later this year.
It's definitely an exhilarating feeling. I'm humbled and honored to be given the opportunity to go out there and lead the West Indies women's side, and just really looking forward to working alongside Stephanie and the other players, continuing the progress that's been made over the last couple of years. As a kid, if you know you want to be a cricketer, a lot of the time you dream about being the captain of your country or your region. I definitely think it's the pinnacle of what you can achieve for your country and your region, and I just think I really want to go out there and represent the team well and represent the people of the West Indies well as well.
Taylor, the most successful female player in West Indies history and ranked among the all-time greats, has led the team for over 7 years since 2015. She was at the helm when West Indies won the ICC Women's T20 World Cup in 2016 and earlier this year when they reached the semi-finals of the ICC Women's Cricket World Cup in New Zealand. CWI Women's Selection Panel recommendation was ratified at the CWI Board of Directors meeting on Thursday, the 24th of June.
captaining the Barbados team. Obviously helped me throughout the last couple of years to hone my captaining skills, and definitely looking to try to take that experience into the next level now for West Indies too. I think Staff has been a fantastic captain for the last 7 years. I've been able to learn so much from her as a person and a player, and definitely something and a lot of traits from her that I'll take into my captaincy as well. And look, I have no doubt she'll continue to have a massively positive role and impact on the team even in the next couple of years.
And that's our look at the world of sports. Now for a look at what's happening in the region and around the world. Trinidad and Tobago citizens are being urged to prepare for the worst as a potential tropical cyclone churns its way through the mid-Atlantic, with Trinidad and Tobago in its sights. More from TTT News.
According to Minister of Rural Development and Local Government Faris Al-Rawi, a current yellow alert from an active tropical wave, the approach of a second strong tropical wave, which is expected to arrive by Tuesday, along with a third system forming off the coast of Africa, have all prompted government to take action. The minister notes this action is intended to prepare the country for a possible disaster.
The Prime Minister himself, as of last night, triggered full activity from California. The acting Prime Minister, the Honorable Colum Imbert, held a meeting of all ministers this morning in this team. That is Minister of Communications, Minister of Works and Transport, Minister of Rural Development and Local Government, and Minister of National Security / Minister of Public Utilities, activating the ministerial team.
Shut up and resign. These are the words of the WPA to Vice President Barack Jagdeo, considering the recent Vice News report on corruption in Guyana. More from ACP TV.
Pointing out its disgust at the revelations released in the recently aired Vice News program on corruption in Guyana, which also implicates Vice President Barack Jagdeo, the Working People's Alliance has recommended 3 things. 1, the invitation of a reputable international organization to do a thorough probe. 2, the parliamentary opposition to demonstrate its outrage by immediately filing a no-confidence motion against the government in the National Assembly. And 3, a broad-based anti-dictatorial popular movement to force the government to act and to simultaneously combat the rapid rise of this new manifestation of dictatorship. Until this is done, WPA's political scientist Dr. David Hines is saying to Vice President Barack Jagdeo to shut up and resign.
And we have to let Exxon, the oil companies, and all the other international actors know that you're dealing with a rogue government. And we have to make that case to them, that we welcome investment in our country, but you are investing in a country that is ruled by a rogue government.
The WPA says that Mr. Jagdeo has developed his own private network through which he conducts government's business.
Several American states are now in the process of banning or restricting abortion after the Supreme Court struck down a landmark ruling on Friday. Roe v. Wade had guaranteed a woman's right to terminate a pregnancy within the first 12 weeks. More in this Al Jazeera report.
For some, this is what they've been working to for almost 50 years. as the Supreme Court decides access to an abortion is no longer a constitutional right. Now the states can decide, and 26 states are likely to ban abortions in the coming weeks and months.
Once those words were read that the decision of Roe v. Wade was reversed, I had kind of this mix of relief and excitement. It's really hard to describe, but a bunch of us just started bursting into tears.
Outside the Supreme Court, pro-abortion rights activists cried and raged at a court many of them consider illegitimate, confronted the anti-abortion rights activists.
Your body, your choice! Your body, your choice!
While both acknowledged they had no hope of changing minds.
It's hurtful. There are women who are dying. There are people who are going to go to jail for things they can't control in their own bodies because people who make the laws don't understand the science.
I will not stop being pro-life because science is on our side.
And that's what's happening around the world today. Stay with us. And we have a quick reminder for you of all the night's top headlines. Grenadians urged to prepare as the Meteorological Office monitors 3 weather systems. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell tours his office and greets staff on Monday. Grenadians in St. Andrew react to general elections outcome. And in around the globe, Trinidad and Tobago on high alert for possible tropical cyclone. In international news, Supreme Court overturns Roe v. Wade, ending right to abortion upheld for decades. And in sports, Grenadian contingent departs for the inaugural Caribbean Games in Guadeloupe. If you missed any part of this newscast, a repeat of it will be broadcast at 10 o'clock tonight. You can continue to follow us on gbn.gd or on GBN Television Facebook page and YouTube channel for these and other top stories. I'm Stasia Blake. That's the news. We wish you and your family a very pleasant evening. Good night.